survey since 2003. And what affects me most personally is the age of onset, which was 12 when we first started gathering data. And I remember being a 12-year-old and not thinking at all about risky behaviors. I was, an active kid and couldn't have been further away from drugs and alcohol. And to think that kids at 12 years old were thinking about this and getting involved with this at such an early age really affects me. And I work on tobacco prevention with the coalition just because I think kids need to be kids and not be around this kind of thing. One of the challenges that we faced is that we are in the state of Virginia and there is a culture around tobacco, and we hear about certain groups in the schools, athletes that involve coaches, as well as the agricultural, like the Future Farmers of America and those kind of groups that, it's not just a culture within the high school, but it's being promoted by their adult mentors. And so seeing it as a rite of passage, seeing it as something that their grandfathers did, it's just a long-standing tradition to smoke or chew tobacco, especially chewing tobacco. We work with our local press, especially our TV station is very supportive of us. Getting the word out about not only what we're doing in the educational sense in the schools, but also educating parents and community members about what we're doing and how our presence in the school has affected the community. Our numbers have gone down in the last 10 years, so that gives us hope. What I would say to coalitions who are getting started or may not know where to start from our experience is talking with community members is so important to know where to start, understanding what people think about it, what people think about tobacco, and whether or not you have their buy-in to work towards prevention measures can be hugely helpful in getting started. To know how big of a hill you need to climb can be very helpful. But starting with the kids are smart, and they have so many messages coming at them at all times, but to really have them help you get behind the message that you're trying to put out. Youth are the key in because our tobacco numbers in Virginia are going down and have been over the course of the last 10 years, which is great. And then I think that starts with the younger generation. They're the ones that are seeing the consequences of their parents and grandparents and are starting to see that that's probably not where they want to be when they're